Namaste and Radhe Radhe. Welcome to Prem Yoga. Today I would like to share yoga for strengthening the core from some of the requests from my live sessions. Ultimately, you want to practice yoga in a way that balance your doshas and for your well-being physically, mentally, spiritually. So practice instead of picking and choosing for this and that. If you are aiming for your ultimate well-being, practice in a way that balance and include all the asana. Because sometimes whichever that you don't like to do might be the one that you really need the most. So we are not that sensible and intuitive with our body and the nature as we're supposed to. So it is good to practice the whole sequence that we taught in our live session. But nevertheless, Ayurvedically, yoga itself is utilized to cure certain problems, chronic ailment, and each of the asanas are remedy for each of the organs, to address each of the organs. So here I will share a few asanas that can strengthen your core, which is very important to have your strong core, because a weak core can lead to back pain, spine issue, balance issue, and many other digestive issues and so on. So it's important to have a strong core. And there are many asanas really increase the strength of your core, but there are a few particular asanas that really address the strength of your stomach region. So let's see what are they. Do take precaution on your own if you already have any pre-existing issues. So the first asana is Phalakasana. Let's look at our Phalakasana, which is plank pose in fitness world. This is called plank pose. Let's come to your Majjhariasana, cat pose. And from this tabletop cat position, you will go to Phalakasana, which is plank, one leg straight. Keeping your shoulders right above your wrists. Also spreading your fingers wide and have all the weight on the whole palms, not just on your wrist. And in this position, go ahead and straighten one leg and the other. And your hips should be straight and stable, should not be sinking, should not be too high because you are not using the muscles. So just simply straight. Now if you want to protect your back, it could be you can keep it slightly higher like this versus completely sloped straight line. So holding it here, 3 to 5 long deep breaths. Take your own time. You may rest in cat position. You may also go rest in Balasana, child pose. And in this asana, Phalakasana, meaning ripening the fruits, is related to the quality of our tapasya, giving austerity, giving full effort. So don't give up too fast. Try to hold for 3 to 5 long deep breaths, which is about 30 seconds to a minute. Slowly build up to it without straining your muscles, and you may practice 3 to 5 rounds to enhance your core strength. And also this strengthen your arm because you are upholding with your upper body strength. And sure, if you have any wrist issue, you might not be able to do this version. In this case, you can also do it on your forearms. So you can come to your forearms and simply the same way, keeping the body straight. And we know this is also one of the very popular pose in fitness world called plank. And they test as a 1 minute that you're able to hold for your strength of your core. So in yoga, you will be counting your breathing and being more in tune with your awareness, body awareness, and you may count 5 long deep breathing. That is one of the pose for core strengthening. And the next asana for core strengthening is Nukasana, or also known as Navasana, boat pose. So physically you are keeping your body, bringing your body like a boat and utilizing all the strength from your core and your sternum. So sitting tall, keeping your knees bent. And the first option, if you are not sure about your core strength yet, you may simply lean back. Keeping your back straight is important. Do not round or slouch the back, especially if you have a herniated disc or any spine issue. You don't want to bulge the spine, keeping it lift. And you are leaning back to put weight and slightly strengthen those core muscles. So to put weight on the core to stabilize your core. And one leg at a time if you're not sure about your core strength. And the other leg, you can still hold on to your legs for your easy version for modification. And if you can let go of the hugging and keep your arms straight. You can still keep your knees bent for modification. If your hamstring is tight, maybe it's better to keeping the knees bent. If you're okay and flexible, you can enhance to go into complete Mukasana, Navasana. And slowly come down. And of course, definitely you don't want to talk during the asana. So hold it longer than what I'm showing. 3 to 5 long deep breath without talking. So breathe through your nose, focusing on this full yogic breath and hold it there. And then slowly come down as you complete it. And again, you may do this also 2 to 3 rounds for maximum benefits. The next asana to strengthen your core is our Uttan Padasana, which addresses more of our lower stomach. So Uttan Padasana is our leg lifting. Place your palms down on the floor on the side of your body. You can slightly tuck in to support yourself. By keeping your lower back on the floor, not to arch your back. You may do this one by one if you have any spine issue. Ensure that you are not hurting your spine more, keeping the lower back on the floor. Start with one by one instead of both together to see how much you can go with it. So this is your starting position. Inhale. Exhale. For the devotee, inhale Rakhi. Exhale Shah. So you may do this 5 to 10 rounds up and down. Ensure that you are inhaling as you stretch out without touching the floor. Exhaling, coming back and utilizing the muscle of your stomach. And this also strengthens your hip flexor as well. Uttan Padasana. Now this is in single leg. You may complete both the legs 5 to 10 times each. Now if you don't have any issue, any back issue, and you are stronger, you can do both legs. This should be your starting position, and the spine is flat on the floor, neutral, lumbar spine also on the floor. And inhale, lower as much as you can without arching your back. So without bringing your lower back off the floor. So if it's just here, it's okay. Exhale, come back. Inhale. Without arching back, exhale, come back. So if you can, if you're strong, you can, without arching your back, if you can go all the way, go all the way. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. And you may do this also for 5 to 10 rounds. Keep your legs straight is great, but if your hamstring is so tight, you may keep your knees bent slightly so that it will feel more on your stomach instead of pulling the back and straggling too much. Because the goal here today is to strengthen your core, so you may take that modification and option. So Uttanpadasana. Now the next strengthening pose is our Yogic crunch. Bring your feet together, knees apart, your feet, your legs are like Tituli Asana. And hands interlace, place it behind the head. Commonly you will see all the crunches in the fitness world, but in Yogic world, you will do it this way, nice and slow with the rhythm of your breath, and to really engage the muscles, very deep core, also the whole pelvic floor muscles. So from here, interlace your hands, inhale, exhale, peeling off the shoulder blade off the floor and forehead targeting towards more of ceiling instead of like this, pulling them from the neck. So that's just the neck. So no neck tension, neck butt support, and just the stomach muscles are reaching, aiming towards the ceiling with your forehead. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Keeping your elbow also wide open like this to ensure no pull from the neck, from the whole stomach region. You may also do 5 to 10 times of Yogic crunch to strengthen your core. And another asana to address the core is leg rotation, Padavrittasana. Hands underneath, slightly tucked in, supporting lower back on the floor, the same starting position as Uttanpadasana, our leg lifting. From here, rotate your legs, big circle, inhale, half a circle, exhale, half a circle, inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. And you will go the other way around, anti-clockwise as well. Inhale, exhale, breathe in, breathe out. For the devotee in the mind, Radhe, Sham. You may also go 5 to 10 round clockwise, 5 to 10 round anti-clockwise. So to strengthen the core, not only that, this really rejuvenate and also strengthen your hip flexor. And you may conclude the practice with Bhavanamuktasana and Ananda Balasana, which are after a lot of core strengthening asana. Your spine have to ensure you release the tension. So Bhavanamuktasana is also great for digestion, that release all the excess gas in the stomach, known as relieving pose. So start with Adha Pavanamuktasana, inhaling, right leg, exhale, nose to knee, to nose, reach. 3 to 5 long deep breath. And relax. Your 3 to 5 long deep breath holding will be longer than this. As I'm teaching and talking, I'm just shortening the duration. So do ensure to give your full effort. Inhale. Exhale. Three to 5 long deep breath hold. And release. And pop the knees. Pavanamuktasana. Inhale. Exhale. Three to 5 long deep breath. Now for some advanced practitioner and you want to strengthen your core to the ultimate, you can also try Pavanamuktasana combination with your Nirvasana, Nukasana. Inhale without touching the floor, arms up, legs straight. Exhale, hugging again. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And relax. You may do this also 3 to 5 rounds. To ensure your spine, grab your knee and rotate your knee in a big circle. Massaging the lumbar spine with the floor. 3 to 5 rounds on each side. And also you may also go for Ananda Balasana, grabbing your toe side to side, rejuvenate your spine from all this asana for your core. Take your time after. Come to Shavasana. Every time after practice, give time for your Shavasana. Shavasana is the key to absorb all the practice that you just did. And it's also more of a mind practice. To channel your mind into Nishka, one direction. Or to reduce all the vritti, all the wave, thoughts, unnecessary thought waves. So every time after your practice of asana, take Shavasana and relax your subtle body. Completely drop your body heavy to the floor. Long inhale. Long exhale. For your mind, in the mind, you may do a Krisham breathing, practicing your remembrance. Relax your whole body. You may take your Shavasana 5 to 10 minutes, and after feeling complete, move your hands and toes. Inhale, stretch your arms up and energize. And exhale, relax. Turn over sideways. Take a moment. And once you're ready, slowly come to your seated position, Sukhasana. Thank you. And staying. You may offer a prayer after your practice, feeling grateful for the moment, the teacher, divine energy, and divine himself. However that you resonate with your practice, with your sadhana. So thank you all for watching. And this is strength to strengthen your core, and these asanas are particularly for that reason, and it enhances your core strength very, very quickly if you practice this regularly. So whoever needed to strengthen your core because of your back issue or digestive issue, these are the asanas that you may do every day, 2 to 3 rounds, some of them 3 to 5 rounds, gradually up to 5 rounds, and practice every day until you feel stronger and feel the changes. Thank you. Radhe Radhe.